Hey everybody, it's me, it's Dale. I didn't go out and do anything this morning. I had a really long day yesterday. I went walking yesterday morning, and then I had my lifestyles class last night, and so I slept in this morning. But decided to come out at lunchtime during my work lunch and go for a walk around the lake. See? This is where I'm going to be walking. When I was driving in, it looked like there was an awful lot of people walking around the lake. So I don't know if it's a school class or a club or exactly what it is, but it's a beautiful day. So I guess a lot of people just want to get out and enjoy nature, enjoy the weather, because we haven't had a lot of beautiful days around here. So anyway, I'll maybe film some of it while I'm out walking so you can see the geese and people and stuff. So talk to you later. It's a really nice actually area. There's a playground over here for the kids. You always get the local wildlife coming up on the trails, checking things out. This one's not scared at all. Crazy goose. Has no idea what he's doing. Probably looking for people to oh, here comes a dog too. It's funny how tame they are now, how close they get to people. But so this lake is on the eastern edge of the city, but it's pretty much the main gathering place for people in the city. They always have New Year's Eve fireworks here, Canada Day fireworks and stuff like that. So it's very nice. That baseball stadium there. That baseball stadium there, they used to have. They still use it. They still use the stadium. It's for, I don't even know what the lake is called. But anyway, they used to have single A minor league ball here. Lethbridge Dodgers used to have, the LA Dodgers used to have their minor league single A team here, which was kind of cool at the time. Okay, so right here used to be an outdoor pool that was very popular, but the basin was leaking a lot, so they just pulled out the basin. Just pulled out the basin. They're gonna put in a new base to the pool, and they're gonna add new stuff to it. So they're just gonna have a public meeting coming up in the next little bit in order to provide details of what the new design is going to look like. So that'd be kind of cool. Had a lot of nice grass area over here to lay out and have a picnic with the family and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I'm sure it'll be really cool once it's done. So the lake, the walkway of the lake comes way out here. Right here is the Nikayuko Japanese Gardens. Never actually been in there. I've lived in Southern Alberta a long time, but I've never actually gone there. But it's supposed to be super nice right on the edge of the lake. Maybe sometime I'll go and I'll film it and let you see what it's all about. But yeah, it's a great day. Doing a good pace from my walk. Not too slow, not too fast. But yeah, going pretty good. Oh, just finished my first kilometer, and took me 9 minutes 53 seconds. It's all right for a kilometer, but not great. But you know, I'm dressed for work, so I can't really run or get too sweaty. So anyway, it's the other feature of the Henderson Lake. It's right beside it is Henderson Lake Golf Course. So the path coming up will be right along some of their fairways. These are new earphones. Not sure if I like them or not. The left side seems to stay in my ear quite well, but not necessarily the right side. So again, this right here is the Japanese gardens. So you can kind of see a little bit as you're walking by, but see a little bit of it. Looks kind of nice. Like I said, there's lots of people out running, walking, enjoying the weather. A lot of geese and ducks on the lake. A lot of pigeons out there too. But the pigeons don't stay close to the shore. They usually are out further. Yeah, very nice day. And the next 2 days is supposed to get colder and maybe rain again. So that's just, you know, awesome, isn't it? If we could have 5 days in a row with sun and warmth, that'd be so nice. But I don't know if we're gonna be that lucky for a while anyway. Now, I'm pretty much at peace, I think, with my weight loss, where I'm at. I really want to lose that extra 5 or 6 pounds or whatever I need to lose in order to win the Shayla's diet bet, because I haven't lost a diet bet yet. Won every round of the Transformer that I just finished. We had a payout of, for those who won every round, we had a payout of $356. It was a really nice payout. Because I only paid $125 to go into it. I guess $145 if you include the extra $20 that I've spent on tokens for the weekly weigh-ins for weekly prizes, but I didn't win any of those. So either way, $357 is a pretty good payout on that. I dropped on diet bet so far. I mean, I've dropped 110 pounds overall, but just on diet bet and through doing those diet bets, I've lost 98 of it. So for those of you out there that are watching this that are trying to lose weight, who are on your own journey to improve yourself and to get fit, I'd suggest trying diet bet out if you haven't, because there's usually so much support on there. So many people that even if you have a bad day, if you go online and you post how your day went, that there's so many people that will give you encouragement, give you suggestions on how to improve things, just to be there and accept you for who you are. It's amazing. Start to, especially if you don't have that support at home, the people in your lives, in your daily lives, then you need to find it somewhere. And there's so many places online to do that, whether it's through MyFitnessPal or Diet Bet or YouTube. That's why I'm doing these YouTube videos. One is to document my own journey, but two is to try and get the online support and do what I can to help to motivate and inspire other people. So this actually is something that I don't know if I would have done a few months ago. For me to vlog while I'm out in public like this. I mean, granted, there's not a ton of people. So there's not a lot of people around, but there's quite a few. And for me to vlog and talk to you guys while I'm out amongst them is not something I would have done before. So I am pretty shy, pretty reserved. But thanks to all of you who have subscribed, all the people on DietBet and MyFitnessPal. I'm getting over that. I'm more willing to share this kind of stuff and to do it out in the public because I know it's helping some of you. All right, so I'm using my Canon, using my PowerShot to film this. I thought it'd be better quality for being around the lake, and for pictures and stuff. So the only problem with using this instead of my iPhone is that with the iPhone, I have a screen. I have a camera on both sides of the phone, so you know I can see when I have the screen of my iPhone facing me and I have the camera facing me. I can see what it is I'm filming. So right now, I could be filming sort of like here down, and I wouldn't know it until later on when I reviewed it. It's the only issue that is one issue with using the PowerShot instead of the iPhone. The other thing is this PowerShot, the ELPH 330 HS. It's so tiny that I am scared to death that with my big fat fingers that I'll lose control of it and I'll drop it. So that's part of the reason I haven't been using it as much as I'd like to. It's definitely better quality photos and video for sure. So I'm gonna try and start using it more now, especially, cross your fingers, especially if the weather warms up and gets better. I guess the other thing I wanted to touch on is I just watched Carlos's latest video. Carlos is the Becoming Superman channel. If you guys haven't checked that out, you should go check it out. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description of this to his channel. He is very motivational, very inspirational as well. He's lost a ton of weight. His whole life, just like mine, his whole life has completely changed. I'm not quite as far advanced with running and stuff like that as Carlos is, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. So anyway, Carlos mentioned in the video today about how much his life has changed, and how sometimes he almost wants to cry because he can't believe how far he's come. I give a big thumbs up to that, Carlos. I'm right there with you. I've been thinking every morning when I go out walking around my neighborhood, walking or running, I try and incorporate as much running as possible. Every morning when I go out, I keep thinking back to even just a year ago. The neighborhood we live in, the blocks can be quite large, but if down one way from our house, there's a 7-Eleven. It's maybe a 5-minute walk if you go slow. The other side of our house, a little bit closer, is a Mac store. And even a year ago, if I thought about, I want to get a drink from 7-Eleven, the thought might have cropped into my brain about walking there and getting it. But then immediately it'd be like, oh, that's just too far. I can't do that. I have to drive. So I would drive to 7-Eleven and get my drink and then drive home. The thought, it was never a serious thought in my mind to ever walk that far. And now this past Saturday when I went out to do, it was terrible weather. It was like minus or +2 maybe. It's been raining all day. Luckily at that point in time it wasn't raining. But I knew I had to go out and do something. But I went out and I ended up doing 5 miles. A year ago I couldn't bring myself to walk half a mile. But now I'm doing 4 and 5 miles in my workout. So I agree with you, Carlos. It's incredible to think of the change, and hopefully you, Kurt, any of you out there that are on this type of journey and have lost a bunch of weight, hopefully we never go back to that point. It's just onward and upward from here, except for the weight's downward or flat. But anyway, it is now 12:43 and I need to be back at work in 17 minutes and I haven't gotten any food, so I better go. Yeah, life is good. So talk to you guys later. Bye.